The laundromat is one of the most ordinary places in the world. Plastic chairs, buzzing lights, the sound of machines turning, people waiting, folding, rushing, passing time. But for me, the laundromat has always been a bit of a classroom, a sanctuary, sometimes even a mirror. Because every load tells a story. Every cycle carries a lesson. The socks that go missing, the bedding that holds our tears and our dreams, the whites that reveal every stain, the colors that bleed and blend, and the delicate fabrics that require tenderness. Even the pet blankets that smell of unconditional love. I'm Dr. Joy, sexologist, therapist, teacher, survivor, mother, and goddess in her own becoming. And in this laundromat, across the world and across my own life, I found truths about intimacy, healing, and love. So, sit with me while the machines hum. Listen while the clothes tumble, and together, let's discover what each laundry day has to teach us about relationships, about resilience, about sensual living, and about starting over again and again. This is The Goddess in the Laundromat, stories of cleansing, cycles, and becoming. I remember a time in my life when I worked so hard to look spotless, to be the perfect daughter, the perfect partner, the perfect mother, the perfect professional. But perfection is exhausting. And perfection is a lie. Behind the smile was often grief. Behind the pressed suit, dressed, was betrayal. Behind the yoga glow was exhaustion. And eventually, the truth bled through. Just like wine on white cotton. So here's what whites taught me. Exposure is not failure. It's simply honesty. That smudge on your shirt, evidence that you lived. That lipstick stain, it means you probably kissed. That tear track on the pillowcase, it means you felt. Stains are simply evidence of living, evidence of experiences. Of course, we can wash them. We can soak them, bleach them, scrub them. And some marks, they're gonna fade. But some remain faintly visible no matter how many cycles you run. Isn't that how trauma works too? We process, we heal, we rinse. But the outline remains, faint but present, not as shame, but as history. Here's the grace. Faint stains do not make the fabric worthless. They make it real, and they make it ours. You call me when the bar close. I come through on a dark mode. We in love, we just barcode. Scan each other. As I watch these whites tumble, I think about relationships. So many couples hide their stains, pretend everything is pressed and perfect. They post vacations, but not the arguments. They show the smiles, but not the silence or the silent treatment. But intimacy, true intimacy, is not found in spotless presentation. It's found in the exposure. When you can look at someone and say, yes, I have marks. Yes, I have been stained. But guess what? I still deserve to be loved. In my work as a sexologist, as a therapist, as a woman who has survived manipulation, narcissistic abuse, I've learned so much. The people who cannot face your stains, they're not your people. If they demand perfection, if they demand whiteness without blemish, they do not want intimacy. They want performance, something that makes them comfortable or eases something going on for them. Real love, real community, real sisterhood is built in all the stains, all the living, all the experiences, in the moments we dare to be seen exactly as we are. So I want to invite you into this practice. The next time you wash your whites, don't just see laundry. See a ritual of honesty. Ask yourself, what am I still trying to bleach out of my story? What am I hiding, folding neatly, hoping no one notices? What if, instead of scrubbing harder, I allowed myself to be seen, even with the faint stains? Because those who are meant for you will not shrink back from your marks. I promise you, those who are meant for you will lean in closer. They will trace those marks with tenderness. They will say, I see you, and I still choose you. Jacket on the chair, not my ashtray. So yes, I will wash these whites. I will cleanse what can be cleansed. I will let the water, the soap, the spin cycle do their part. But I won't curse the stains that remain. They remind me that I've lived, that I have loved, more importantly, that I have survived. Survival, goddess, is never, ever spotless. When I fold these sheets and these shirts, I'll do it with reverence. Not as if I'm handling something fragile, but as if I'm honoring something true. Because in the laundromat of life, we are all whites tumbling together, exposed, marked, and still worthy of being worn. Like music through walls in a dim blue light. Your perfume on him, not me. Your hands where they should. The laundromat glows differently on whitewash days. The fluorescent lights bounce off folded towels and sheets stacked high. The air smells a little bit sharper. Bleach, soap, brightness. Today, my basket is full of whites. T-shirts, towels, socks and sheets. And I am struck by how unforgiving this load can be. It never fails. Whites always tell the truth. Every stain is visible. Every spill, every smear, every drop of wine or lipstick or sweat stands out like confession. There is no hiding with whites. I think about how much energy we humans spend trying to keep ourselves unstained. We curate our images, we filter our photos, we hide our pain behind titles, makeup, followers, and carefully chosen words. We want to look pure, polished, pressed, but life Life always leaves its mark. The question isn't whether the fabric of our being gets stained. The question is whether we're willing to actually face it. So the cycle is complete. The clothes are folded, the lesson has been revealed. Just like laundry, life will always ask us to wash, to rinse, to release, to begin again. And in every spin, there is wisdom waiting. Thank you for sitting with me here in this laundromat, this temple of the ordinary, this classroom of the sacred. Carry today's teaching with you. Hold it close like freshly washed linen. And let it remind you that healing is not about staying spotless. It's about staying whole. Until the next laundry day, walk in love, live in sensual truth, and never forget, you are the goddess of your own becoming. We both lost, but you always win. Oh, if you go